The chapel glimmers behind Peter while he swings away. As he clutches the vial tightly in one hand, the city below is a blur.
Hold R2 button, swing. We have enough parts to build or upgrade gadgets. Press touchpad button to view. The flames have been lit. Complete.
Harry!
Rewards,
MJ! I got the serum! On my way back to Emily May!
How'd it go?
Really well. Things just got a little intense with Kraven. He's somehow stronger than he looks, if you can believe that.
Hey, the important thing is that you're okay, and you got the serum. You did great, buddy. I'll start prepping the gear.
How'd it really go?
It was totally... I didn't want to worry Harry. Kraven knows now that the suit malfunctions when it's within range of certain frequencies.
How bad is the malfunction?
Not pleasant, but I can handle it.
Well, I'm glad you're all right, but watch yourself out there, too. Let me know how things go at the lab.
Absolutely. Talk soon.
L2 button, plus R2 button, zip to ground.
Harry stands at a hologram of a molecular structure in a wide-open lab of the Emily May Foundation. Peter, in his Spider-Man suit, drops to the lab's glossy floor. The Spider-Man suit vanishes from his body, leaving him in his street clothes.
You still got it?
Peter gives Harry the vial of serum.
Let's see what this thing's made of.
Harry taps a touchscreen in a table, then places the serum in a vial holder. A new molecular structure hologram appears projected above the table.
Okay, I've overlaid the serum with an old sample of Connor's blood. If you can destroy the atoms blocking the lizard receptors, we can make an antidote, and then we're golden.
Like a goose.
Like a clever
left
goose.
stick, move cursor, up, down to resume, skip puzzle, control, skip puzzle, you corrections left, 0.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. Wait, does the structure look unstable to you?
Methylpalmitate.
Peter takes the vial of serum.
If we could beam a few electrons in there, it'd stabilize it, but it's not like we have a particle accelerator.
They peer across the lab,
That'd be like using a shotgun for a haircut.
where the particle accelerator awaits.
Hell of a haircut.
They hurry to the particle accelerator, a machine with two side-by-side cylindrical vacuums with bright white holes in their centers. They approach a panel.
The tech said it needs repair, but maybe it's okay.
Harry taps a tablet, then takes the serum from Peter and places it in a tray.
Okay.
Harry hovers his hand over a big red button on the panel.
No black holes, no black holes, no black holes.
He pushes the button with his palm. He turns to Peter, who grins. Peter looks around the lab. Harry looks at his tablet.
Pressure change popped an intersection out of alignment. There's no way to fix it without going inside.
The symbiote suit expands around Peter as he backs away playfully toward the opening of the accelerator.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
The suit will protect me, right?
Peter, I don't know about this.
Relax and be a good proton.
Huh?
Peter opens a large hatch and hops in.
Stay positive.
Peter crawls out of view. Harry knits his brow.
So, what's the inside of a particle accelerator like?
Amazing.
Use
You
left
gotta
stick to
crawl
follow
in this when you get
accelerator
the suit
walls.
back.
Oh, yeah, it's at the top of my list.
What's gonna happen when I realign it anyway?
If there aren't any other pressure problems, nothing. You can come right out.
Harry!
It's powering up, but the beams are at it. Use the magnets to stabilize it.
How?
Just find the sweet spot.
Particle accelerators do not have sweet spots! There, good?
There's one more set of magnets ahead. If you can't stabilize the beam, it'll destroy the serum.
I got it.
Triangle button, repair magnets.
Do not wipe my
Triangle
library
button,
cards.
repair magnets.
Don't touch the beam, don't touch the beam! Nice!
You did it, Pete!
Hold
We're home
R2
free!
button to go faster.
Come on out!
Left stick plus.
What is that?
Button, stop
Probably a
beam.
static discharge. Means the accelerator's working.
Left stick.
Clever frickin'
Circle button,
goose.
dodge beam. Left stick plus circle button, dodge beam. Left stick plus circle button, dodge beam. Left stick plus circle button, dodge beam.
Harry opens the hatch for Peter to drop out of the accelerator.
Is it working?
Lizard antidote, here we come.
Peter grips his head and keels over. Harry rushes over to the panel and smacks the big red button. Harry helps Peter up from the floor.
So the suit's got some sensitive ears.
Apparently. What happened?
More static discharges. The accelerator's still running, though. The serum's okay.
Equipment is on fire.
Fire.
Harry grabs the fire extinguisher and rushes across the lab.
You get that side, I'll get this side.
Got it!
Button to extinguish small fire. Triangle button. to
Good,
explode
good.
on. L1 button. R1 button.
Static discharges must have fried our fire suppression sensors. I'll try to trigger them manually.
Is the antidote still getting made?
Should be. But if the fire's damaged the accelerator, we'll lose it.
L1 button.
It's too
R1
spicy for
button.
webs. What else can I use? Stop with the spreading already!
L1 button plus square button. Symbiote punch water pipes.
Easy.
L1 button plus square button. Symbiote punch nitrogen.
Fire's
band.
spreading!
Not for long!
L1 button plus square button. Symbiote punch nitrogen band.
Nitrogen, always useful.
L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
Harry won't be able to put out the rest of these fires. Beautiful!
Pull.
Another fire's out. How you doing, Harry?
I'm bypassing every safety lock known to man. Living life on the edge.
Harry extinguishes a flame. Peter flips and lands across from him.
That's the last of them.
Harry puts the fire extinguisher down and checks his tablet.
It worked!
They high-five.
So you'll power it down, I'll grab the antidote, find Dr. Connors?
Not so fast. There are 67 shutdown steps. If we take it out before then, we'll lose the antidote.
They walk along the lab.
Oof. Sounds like it's gonna be a while. You hungry? I could go get a pizza.
Hunters drop in from above.
Shut it down and get the antidote. I'll handle that.
Peter flips into a fighter stance.
No Craven? I thought we had a thing going.
You're not his only friend.
Lee, tell me where he is.
Square button. Circle button. Dodge underlay.
Down range. Do I spy some electromagnets?
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Left stick. Target select.
I thought Craven was only going after supervillains. Why are they here?
They must have tracked me after I stole the serum. Sorry, Harry.
Why are you apologizing?
Circle button. Finisher.
I'm not worried. You've got the suit. Kick their asses.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
What step are you on now, Harry?
Diverting the beam into the auxiliary tunnel. What's new with you?
Triangle
Well, I
button,
just got an
circle
extension
button,
on my
finisher.
student loans. Real excited about that.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
We're making good progress. Only 30 steps left until the antidote's ready.
Great, because I don't think these guys are gonna stop coming.
You got this, buddy.
Get down!
Peter lands lands gently on the particle accelerator.
It's almost powered down.
He flips to the floor.
I'll finish it and grab the antidote. You need to get out
I
of here.
can't leave.
Spider sense.
I'm the only one who
Watch
can...
out!
He shoves Harry away from an explosion. He webs the floor, but another explosion topples him over. He lies on his back. Peter rolls onto his stomach and crawls along the floor. Sparks jump in between the cylindrical accelerator vacuums like wild lightning. Peter grasps his head and writhes in pain. A crowd of hunters zip down from high balconies and surround him. A Falcon drone grips his shoulders and lifts him up so his legs dangle above the floor. Unnoticed, Harry hurries to the particle accelerator.
Craven's gonna have fun with you.
Harry!
He drops his hand to the particle accelerator's big red button.
L1.
Harry gets knocked back. Peter and the hunters fall through the floor after the symbiote blast.
Triangle L1 button plus circle button symbiote blast triangle button circle button finisher. L1 button plus circle button symbiote blast.
You want me?
Triangle
Come
button,
and get
circle
me!
button, finisher.
What the hell was that? I don't know! I was just so...
Circle button finisher.
in the suit! You okay?
I think so. I'm going to the breaker room. I can do the next steps
Plus,
there.
Circle button symbiote blast.
You okay?
Yeah!
L1 button plus,
feel
circle
amazing.
button, symbiote blast. L1 button plus circle button symbiote blast.
Let's do this! Come on!
L1 button plus circle button symbiote blast.
Craven was smart to stay home!
Symbiote blast. L1 button plus circle button 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 symbiote blast. L1 button.
Is that all the hunters you have?
Symbiote
Really?
blast. L1 button plus circle button symbiote blast. L1 button plus circle button symbiote blast. L1 button plus circle button symbiote blast. L1 button parry.
A hunter lays knocked out beside his crossbow. Peter turns around as a brute hunter, wearing a bear's head for a hood, steps into view wielding a large double-sided axe with a spike at its top center.
I didn't know there were bears in these woods.
Peter leaps away as the brute swings the axe into a computer server.
Okay, before we get down to business, there's something I have to tell you.
The brute heaves his axe for a better grip and glares.
I'm fresh out of honey.
He slams his axe, launching Peter through a window and tumbling along the floor. The brute continues toward Peter. He cuts down a thin tree. Peter barely stumbles out of its way as it slams to the floor.
Come on, I thought it was funny.
You know, all this damage wouldn't take long to fix. Maybe we'd even keep some of it as a badge of honor. Oh, crap. Those arrows must have ruptured the accelerator's shielding. The beam's scraping the tunnel.
Can you still shut it down? What about the antidote?
Still being made. Time to start crossing fingers.
The brute lays defeated on the floor. The room shakes.
What the?
Peter flips backward to a high floor as the lab's ceiling panels collapse. A gunship smashes its way into the room and hovers, facing Peter.
Terrific.
It launches a missile. Peter bounds out of its way.
Oh no.
Electricity dances across the room, destroying the gunship in a rain of catastrophic electricity and fire. The gunship spins out.
Oh, yes?
It crashes to the floor and lays flaming in a pile of rubble. A hatch in the gunship's side opens, and out pour a group of hunters brandishing weapons.
Triangle button circle button finisher.
They just keep coming and destroying everything.
Triangle button.
Don't worry about that! You need to get out!
No,
Circle button.
there's just a
finisher.
few steps left. We can still finish the antidote. I know we can.
Triangle button circle button finisher.
Hunters! You all should have ran when you had the chance! So you like smashing things? How about I smash your face? You're gonna regret ever coming here!
Warning. Structural blast imminent. Evacuate immediately.
L3 button symbiote surge.
Are you hearing this, Harry? How much longer?
I know. I'm on the last 2 steps.
Warning. Building integrity unstable.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Left stick, type select. L3 button, arcane button, symbiote zone.
Which is it?
Left stick, type
Harry! This place is coming down! We need to leave!
No, hold! I'm so close!
Harry!
Just give me a second.
circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
A destroyed panel falls from the ceiling and crashes to the floor. Harry works on his tablet, then hits the big red button on the particle accelerator. Harry glances across the lab at destroyed equipment, then takes the antidote vial from the panel. Peter drops beside him.
Let's go!
He slides an arm around Harry and slings out of the lab. Helicopters hover in the night sky above the Emily May Foundation. Peter lands outside of the lab, releasing Harry. The suit vanishes from Peter's body. Harry and Peter watch as a helicopter lands in front of them. Armed officers step out of the helicopter, with Norman exiting behind them.
Harry!
Norman hugs his son, then pulls him away and inspects him with shifting eyes.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. We both are, but the Foundation...
I don't care about that right now. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Norman stares into Harry's determined eyes, then turns to an officer.
Get in there and see what you can save. I want a detailed report of the damage.
Peter squeezes Harry's shoulder sympathetically.
Your dad's right. The Foundation doesn't matter.
What? This was our dream.
And it still is. But right now we have to focus on finding Dr. Connors and getting you healthy again. I got this.
Peter holds out a hand. Harry reaches into his pocket and takes out the antidote, then hands it over to Peter with a nod. Peter taps Harry's shoulder, then leaves the scene, moving along a sidewalk.